Today guys, I want to help you to do your best damage in Nemesis return. Who knows, maybe it will help you to be top 1. So in this video guys, let me show you what I'm doing to be in top. As you can see guys, currently I'm the first, but the difference is not big, so I'll try to deal higher damage. And what I always do before playing, I check pilots, I check what pilots are buffed today. It's very important to know because these pilots will be dealing higher damage. You also can check next period. The next what I do guys, I check what ranking numbers will be promoted, demoted and will stay. Just in case not to be demoted, perfectly to be promoted. The aim until the end of the season is to be in the last group, if possible, to be in top 5. So the next what I do a test run, if needed I do a few, because it's very important to find out in what order it's better to choose your pilots. And when I find it, I'm just trying to have a perfect run. About the pilots, I just choose my top 4 plus Emil here because she's buffed. And basically that's all what I do. But let me explain to you why I chose them in this order. So the first one is Joey because it might be hard to survive. And Joey is S pilot compared to A pilots, he can receive more damage. Plus it's possible to activate his ultimate. That's why I decided to choose him as the first pilot. Okay, let me play a little bit until we'll have the next pilot Scott, and I'll explain to you why I chose him as the second pilot. Because besides listening to me, you need to see why I chose Scott as the second, not as the first or the last. As many of you probably know, Scott deals a great damage to single targets, to bosses, but he deals a great damage thanks to his stunt. So the main reason why I chose him as the second, because at this point we can absorb a good amount of pinned projectiles. The only downside that there's a lot of projectiles and it's not easy to avoid them all. But if you want to do your best damage, then you need to risk. As the next pilot I chose Emilia because she's good when you need to do area damage. So thanks to her I can easily defeat these elites. Another reason is because of her ultimate that I'll be able to activate. Because at this point it's super easy to survive. Okay, let me play a little bit until we'll have the next pilot, Jerry, and I'll explain to you why Jerry. So the main reason why I chose Jerry as the first pilot, because at this point it's really hard to survive, and because he's S pilot he can survive a little bit longer, plus his support is stunned that deals a good damage to bosses. So with Jerry guys, I just try to survive as long as possible. Later it will be easier to survive, and as you know Tom deals a great damage, especially his ultimate. That's why I chose Tom as the last pilot. So guys, that's all what I do to deal my best damage in Nemesis return. I hope that this video will help you to deal your best damage. But if you still have some questions, then be free to ask in comments. Subscribe to my channel, and would be great if you would like this video, because it helps me to make better content for you.